What's up, guys? How's everyone doing today? How you doing today, Titan? I see you in there. Hi. It's Friday. I'm a bit late. I'm about 45 minutes late, actually. But I blame the fact that my third alarm didn't wake me up. Woke up from my first alarm. Heard my first alarm. Woke up. Like, all right. I'm sleepy still. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Second alarm. Yep. All right. Still sleepy. Gotta go back to sleep. Third alarm. Never heard it. Never heard it. Never once. So I'm gonna blame that. It's not my fault. And yeah. But we are here, finally. We got here. We did it. We made it. I don't have background music on. Let's do that. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of people that are live today. You know what? We've been doing a lot of Glitch X City lately. We have not been doing a lot of game chops. So we are going to this. Immediately turn that way the fuck down because I get to see. There we go. All right. Oh, that's still there. Get rid of that. This. That's what I needed. All right. So today we're gonna be doing ElectrODE. ElectrODE is the single fastest Pokemon in Gen 1. So that is one thing that it has going for it. I already know that. It's basically ElectrODE's whole fucking shtick. It's super fast, right? So let's take a look at this thing. All right, so obviously we're looking at its Gen 1 stats. So speed of 140. Special is obviously going to be 80 because special attack and defense are equal. So 80 special. Defense of 70. Attack of 50. Not great, but you know, we've definitely dealt with worse. And HP of 60. So stats are pretty decent. I would like for the special to be a little bit higher, you know, as a special attacker, as somebody who we're going to be using special attacks with a lot. I would like to see a higher special, but take what I can get. Hello, Titan. How you doing? All right. Now, for moves. We start with Tackle, Screech, Sonic Boom. The big thing here, Sonic fucking Boom. So nice. So nice. Flat 20 damage. This means that Brock is going to be a 2-hit KO for each Pokemon. Geodude is 33 health. Onix has 36 health. So 2 Sonic Booms and they're both dead. It is not. Here's the one problem, though. We do not have a 100% accurate move. We don't have one. And if you notice, we don't learn a single non-normal attacking move. Naturally. TMs, obviously, yes, we can get Thunderbolt via TMs. But the fact that we don't learn a single electric type move, first one here, yes sir, seems to be. The fact that we learn no electric moves until we get to, yo Taco, what's up? Until we get to Vermilion, that means that we won't be able to make use of those against Misty. So we're basically going to be using Sonic Boom against Misty as well. No, Taco's been around. Taco's been around for a while. The unfortunate thing is that the strongest other move beyond Thunderbolt, like, if we look at the moveset that we learn, it's like, it's Thunderbolt, Swift. And that's about it. Like, we don't really get that much. So Mimic is definitely going to be on the final move set. Oh, I would like to have gotten... I would love to have gotten Agility. That would have helped out a lot. Or Headbutt. Headbutt's also really, really good. That flinch chance. An extra 10 base power. By the way, I woke up like 10 minutes ago, so I have breakfast. But yeah, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at these movesets. I'm like, I don't know what our fourth move even is. There's like not a fourth move that I want to see. Or that I want to use, right? What do we got? We got Takedown, Double Team. Or, where's Double Edge? Wait, do we not even get Double Edge? Oh my god, we don't even get Double Edge. We only get the shitty one. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, Takedown's the shitty one. Double Edge is 120 power and 100% accurate. Wow. I love how we get Skull Bash, but we don't get Body Slam. Skull Bash with ElectrODE is just a Body Slam. The whole thing is just its head. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck our fourth move is gonna be. Are we just gonna carry Sonic Boom through the whole game? No way, right? Because like Sonic Boom falls off super quick because it's only ever 20 damage. I could do that. I usually don't nickname the Pokemon, but I could do that. Maybe Thunderwave? Guile? Yeah, I got you. For Sonic Boom. I get what you're saying. I understand the reference. Despite the fact that I haven't played a Street Fighter game since I was like 8 years old. So about 300 years ago. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna get into it. All right, let's shrink you down just a bit. Reset the death counter. Open. Where you at? Where you at, ElectrODE? The ElectrODE is one of those Pokemon that we have done before. We did it back before we started streaming on YouTube. So we have a save file for it. All right? Yep. All right. I'm really curious. So we're going to load into this. Billy. Reflect. Interesting. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That's actually a really good idea. Because his defense is pretty hefty. And I do have Sonic Boom. Interesting. I don't think Sonic Boom's good. I don't think it's worthwhile to keep Sonic Boom. I think that might have been a mistake on my prior self's site. Yeah, Thunderbolt. I think this is a decent moveset, but you replace Sonic Boom with Swift. I think that's what we do. All right. Oh, there we go. I was curious what I had done in the past. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. My name is, as always, Condor. Oh, nope. Just, yep. This is my grandson. His name this time is Holdo. The most idiotic character. Or no, is Holdo the most idiotic character in the sequel trilogy? Nice title. Thank you. I was very proud of that one. Like, a lot of the time, yes, we want to ElectrODE. Yep. And G U I E. A lot of times it takes forever because, like, I actually put a decent amount of time into figuring out these titles a lot, very often. But this one, it was like almost instant. I barely had to put any thought into it whatsoever. And yeah, I think it works out very, very well. Especially because 'tis this season, right? Is Ode to Joy, wait, is Ode to Joy a Christmas song? Or is it no, it's not. Yo, Pokemon. Also, hello again, Titan. How you doing, sir? Pokemon, you are a new person. I have not seen you in here before. Welcome in. Just getting started. Hopefully, I have a feeling that, I have a very strong feeling that this is going to be a fairly quick run, honestly. The only like, ugh, gross. That's no fun. I've definitely done that before. The only sticking points are going to be late game rock types, for sure. Late game rock types are going to be a problem for us. The Rhyhorns in... Maybe that's why old me kept Sonic... Yeah, it was one of Beethoven's. Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was a Christmas thing. Oh, you have more than 20 health. Interesting. I'm gonna get this just for the extra experience. I feel like it's not that big of a deal. Getting the extra levels will help out quite a bit, I think. Oh, come on. Boo. Which we are leveling up fairly quickly. Also, our speed was cut in half, by the way. We had gotten hit by 2 straight shots, and we were still faster than the Weedle. That's how fast this son of a bitch is. This little fucking ball. I think I'm not gonna fight any extra wild Pokemon. I don't think that that's necessary. I just don't quite want to fall behind on the levels. I think 8. The Diglett is a little bit scary because it's got pretty high attack and a really high crit chance because of its high speed. Beyond that, I don't think any of the other Pokemon in here are really that big of a threat. Yep. Goodbye, old me. Yeah, see how much damage it did? That Diglett, man, it does so much damage. No, I needed that not to happen. No. This is exactly what I didn't want. All right. That's fine, though. We are just going to pop a potion, and we're going to go straight into Brock. I don't want to... I want to beat Brock before the 6-minute mark. Not for any particular reason, just because I want to. Oh no, abide. Also, the fact that I'm faster than the Onyx when I'm 4 levels below it is really funny. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do here is we are going to catch a Spearow. And then, depending on what we find in Mount Moon, actually, no. We're going to, unless we find a, we're going to catch a Spearow. And then if we find a Paris before we find a Geodude, like, basically, we will catch whichever one we find first, right? If we find a Geodude first, we'll catch that. If we find a Paris first, we'll catch that. And then depending on whether or not it's a Paris, we will trade the Spearow for a Farfetch. I have a very strong suspicion that we will find a... That's really unfortunate that we're, like, getting everything to one... I guess we just gotta start using double sonic booms. Okay, it looks like it was just like a quick hiccup. Okay, not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. You should die. Yeah. You will probably not die to a second one, especially after a harden. Yeah. Caterpie comes in. No, stop missing. No misses allowed. No, I said no misses allowed. All right, but let's think about the walls that we're gonna hit, right? Wall number 1 is definitely gonna be it's definitely gonna be what's it called? Do you survive a tackle? You do. Okay, good. Beautiful. First try. Nope, Spearow does not get a name. So first off, the fucking hiker, right? The 2 Geodude and the Graveler hiker that all have fucking self-destruct. That one's gonna be a nightmare. That one's gonna be an absolute nightmare. For us to deal with. Well, there's our Geodude. Sonic Boom should not kill. This means that we trade for a Farfetch'd. That is perfectly fine. So yeah, 2 Geodude and Graveler guy is going to be a problem, but we should still have... Where is Reflect, by the way? Because we learned Light Screen. Where is TM33 in this game? I think you buy it, right? Yeah. Celadon Department Store. Okay. So we're going to be fighting that before... or after. Can I see which comment? Which comment do you mean, Titan? The messages that you see on the screen are the ones that I've seen. I almost tried to run. That was really dumb. Yeah, I don't think that tackle quite does it. Wait, why is shift on? Wait, why are the options reset? I just realized I've been fighting with animations on this whole time. Give me a sec. Why did it reset the options? I checked those. I checked those before this run started. What happened? Oh, wow, this guy's got a lot of health. Okay. I'm really happy that that missed, actually. I'm real low on health. That's a little bit worrisome. Okay, good. We got out. We got out. We're gonna run through this. I don't think I beat Misty yet, but this will allow me to... God, Rival 2 is also problematic, right? Like, he's also gonna be an issue because of that fucking Pidgeot, or Pidgeotto. It's just so damn tanky. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. Okay, there we go. Jesus, get me out of here. I was like, the Goldene's gonna be easy because all it has to damage me is Peck. And then it fucking... And then I slapped myself in the face 3 times in a row. It's like, oh, cool. That's great. I'm super happy about that one. So yeah, I think we beat the rival easier than we beat Misty? I don't know. God damn it. Do it. No! Alright, we only got hit by it once. We only got hit by it once so far. No! Damn it. He went hard on the offense there at the end. Damn. Alright, so that's death number 1. Wow. Interesting. Look at that, guys. We got a new bot. I haven't gotten a bot all week. All week we went without getting any of these. Granted, that's only been 2 streams. But I was starting to think that Twitch bots had forgotten about me. I understand that it's been a while since I've streamed on Twitch, but man, you're starting to make me feel unwanted. Oh my god. I've been hit by 1 sand attack. 1 sand attack, and I've gone through 7 tackles to hit twice. 8 tackles to hit twice. 9 tackles. So we're at a 1 in 3. All right. 4 hits in 11 attacks. Oh, I need to not be using that. One sand attack. Are you kidding me? God, I hate that move so much. That's like one of the reasons where I'm like, I can't wait till I get Swift. But like by the time I get Swift, we're not really going to be running into sand attack anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you, video game. Jesus Christ. Alright. Also, this pod is a lot more polite than the last one were. I'm really not a fan that it just started the fight off with fucking sand attack. So frustrating. Yeah, and I'm just dead again because I can't hit anything. And like the problem is, Tackle is so much weaker than Sonic Boom right now. There's absolutely no reason for me to not use Sonic Boom. And there's never really going to be a reason for us to use Tackle over Sonic Boom. Damage-wise. Fuck off! Oh my god. It's a 1 in 3. The only reason I'm using Tackle against Abra is because Abra literally can't attack. So I could save some power points on Sonic Boom. And hopefully, you know, be it... Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. I died once before this. I died once before this fight. And Sand Attack has killed me 4 times now. Thank you. Just don't Sand Attack. Thank you. Oh my god. We got through. Alright. Now, the unfortunate thing is that I do only have 16 health because he kept quick attacking me. But... Tail Whip. Fucking Christ. Yeah. So this is like the spot. This is like the struggle bus. Rival 2... I mean, Rival 2 is often an issue, right? Oh, nice crit. Okay. We have like twice the health, almost. We have an extra 9 health, which is substantial at this point in the game. Don't use quick attack. Okay, good. Thank you. Holy crap. That's all I needed this fight to be. I literally needed the first 2 moves of the Pidgeot to not be Sand Attack. And to not get crit to hell and back. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. And it took 6 tries to do it. Like, if one of the most likely scenarios were to happen, I get through that fight, and it took 6 tries to get that to happen. Or wait, were all 6 deaths to Rival 2? All right, we're gonna do some science here. Tackle. Sonic Boom still does. Look at the damage difference. Tackle did like a quarter of its health bar. Sonic Boom took him from 3/4 down to like 2 health. The Sonic Boom is still very much the stronger attack. I'm gonna save before this fight because you have Sand Attack. Yep, look at that. It tried it. It failed, but it tried to. Tried to do it. Don't you growl at me, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh my god. By the way... We're gonna get rid of you. All right. Wait a sec. Hold up. Before we go any further, when do I learn? Oh, my first move is self-destruct at level 22. Okay. Good. I'm glad. We learned Swift at 40. Jesus. All right. So, all right. How do we deal with rock types in the late game? Mimic can help. So, like, the big ones are the Rhydon on Giovanni, the rivals Rhyhorn and Rhydon, and the Onyx is on Bruno. How do we deal with those guys? Oh, come on. Why are you so offensive? Stop it. Go away. So Giovanni Rhydon, we can work with by doing we can actually learn dig off of the Doug trio in that fight. Which is dangerous because he's then going to use dig against us, but we should outspeed it, so we should be able to dodge its dig by also digging. I am going to go back and heal because of power points, and also because we have taken a bit of damage. And we still got like three fights? Two fights before we get to Bills. Oh, I didn't grab this. Like, the whole reason that we fight this guy instead of the other hiker. Speaking of hikers, we're gonna avoid the hell out of that one. So yeah, Giovanni, we can learn dig off of, we can mimic dig off of the Doug trio. The Rhyhorns in that gym, there's not really much we could do against. We're just gonna have to basically swift them to death and hope that they hope that we could just out damage them, which we most likely will be able to. Rhyhorn and Rhydon don't have the best learn sets in this game. Like, their damage comes from TMs, basically. They don't do well on their own. Like, fucking the Champion's Rhydon is a perfect example. It's like one of the safest Pokemon to set up on because it has like Stomp and Fury attack as its offensive moves. Like, it doesn't really have that much going on for it. Okay, so the whole reason that we did all of that is so that we can have a couple more levels for when we fight Misty. The unfortunate thing is that does not help us when it comes to actually damaging Misty. But it does help us when it comes to resisting her moves. I almost accidentally self-destructed there, by the way. Yeah, see, if we hadn't had those, we would have died there. If we came in, I think we were like, what, level 18 or something like that? We were 100% dead there. Let us not forget to buy repels. Actually, while I'm here, we can get rid of Bide. Get rid of the escape rope. Get rid of that. Rid of the Pokeballs. All right, there we go. Oh, let's go heal. We are not looking great. And yeah, we definitely need to be healed up because the guy we're about to fight has some hefty Pokemon. And by that I mean he has got a Drowsy. Drowsy can put me to sleep. This guy can also just do a lot of damage. Yeah, right now our biggest like counter is literally just somebody with a high base HP. People that have really high base health is our counter at the moment. I have a potion. We could just pop the potion. I'm gonna save before this fight though. It's 3 Pidgey. All of them have sand attack, and this fight has definitely gone poorly for us in the past. Did you not with the quick attacks, please? I asked you to not. I didn't mean sand attack instead. Did you just fucking be normal? Apparently not. What do you mean? What do you say? What do you think? Yep. What do you know? That's the words that I was looking for. Yeah. We have died 7 times. At least 6 of them we died literally to self-destruct, to sand attack. All right, we dodged 1 sand attack. Jesus Christ. The MVP? No. MVP? No. MVP is a good thing. We don't like Pidgeys in this house. Speaking of in this house, it's a little bit warm. Turn the fan on. Did you growl me? Don't do Hyper Fang. Fuck! Quick attack also kills. Alright. I really don't want to use the fucking full restore that I just got. Alright. We took basically no damage. No crit! Oh my god, he didn't quick attack. Get me in that fucking Pokemon Center. Normally, I try to avoid the Pokemon Center in Vermilion so that we could dig back up to Cerulean real quick, but fuck that noise today. Nope. I'm gonna buy 5 Super Potions, though. We are gonna do that. Jesus Christ. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't learn Body Slam, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do want this rare candy, though. Guys, are you excited? I'm excited because we're finally about to get a 100% accurate move, and it's the best move for us. You've got to be kidding me! With this 10% burn chance bullshit. That bird is gonna kill us. Fortunately, we just got a full restore, so fuck it, I guess. Dude, these 10% burns. No. Stand attack. Curious. No! Why? Why would you do this to me? Fucking the miss! The miss killed me. The final fuck. Ah! It's fine. Everything's fine. Dude, we have died to this fucking rival so many times. This rival has killed us so many times. And that time we didn't even get a sand attack. We just missed because it's a 90% hit chance. Oh shit, I'm still burned. Die. Alright, well, death number 10 came from me forgetting that I was still burned. Why did I save before I used the full restore? Man. I wish there was a move deleter. I wish there was a move deleter because I want to get rid of self-destruct so bad. Was that a crit? Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I can't win. Especially if I fucking miss. So it is a 1 in 4 chance. And misclick chance keeps saying, yeah. Because like for the first part of the run, I was constantly hitting up once to get to Sonic Boom. And in fact, let's just do that. All right, so we just like reset. I missed my move, he missed his move in that first round, so we're just gonna like pretend like that didn't happen. Could you stop with the quick attacks? Holy fuck. Yeah, and then I just die. I don't actually know how we win this fight. Do we actually win this fight? Fuck, there it is. We haven't gotten a sand attack yet, and we've been having as much trouble as we have been. Okay, we're actually at a really good health right now, but we have been hit by sand attack. Oh my fucking god, get me out of here. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Every fight sucks. Every fight is terrible. But we have 4 more fights and then things start smoothing out. Quite a bit. As soon as we get Thunderbolt, the instant we get Thunderbolt, things start smoothing out for us. It's just we haven't been able to make use of, you know. Oh, I still need Farfetch'd. Yeah. All right, so let's teach dig to Geodude. That to you. All right, there we go. All right, so these guys are not going to be that big of a deal. They can't really do that much damage to me. Nice crit. Yeah, they can't really do that much damage to me. They're not really that scary. All right, let's see. That versus that. Yeah. I'm still periodically testing whether or not Sonic Boom does more or less damage to Tackle, and Tackle has yet to come even close. Or to even come close. That's the word order that I needed. Because, yeah, like, none of these guys are going to be able to do that much damage via their electric attacks, right? Because, A, our special is pretty high. We haven't been able to make use of it yet, but our special is pretty damn good. And also... Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. Literally the last one. Literally the last one. It's always the top left, except for when it's not. Alright, I don't think that we lose here. The only way that we lose, I think, we're gonna Screech and then we're gonna tackle this Pikachu to death. Good crit. Maybe. If he had Thunderbolted every turn, he might have been able to kill me, actually. Fuck yes, gimme. Should we get rid of Sonic Boom for it, or should we get rid of Self-Destruct for it? Maybe. Maybe one of these moves is not like the others. One of these moves is actually detrimental. Alright. So we have to get through not that much more. Oh no, we have Cubones that we got to get through. Cubone is actually one of the scarier Pokemon for us right now because it's immune to Thunderbolt. Obviously, it's a ground type. And it has a stab ground type move in Bone Club. And Bone Club is actually pretty strong. That's problem. I'm gonna heal because we do have a couple of fights to go through. None of the fights going into Mount Rock Tunnel are gonna be that big of a deal. I don't think we'll just be able to fucking brute force it all with Thunderbolt, I think. Let's try it out. I kind of would have preferred to be poisoned rather than, like, the potential paralysis. Also, Jesus Christ, this fight. No, don't use growth. No, don't use growth. You know what? Fuck you. Die. Do I still have the antidote? I do still have the antidote. Yeah, fucked. Alrighty then. It is kind of funny that literally the first trainer that we find after we get Thunderbolt is one that completely resists it forever. So it makes it look a lot worse than it actually is. Alright, where are you at? There you are. Alright, we are going to save before this fight. Because, yeah, this little shit. Now, his other Pokemon is a Slowpoke, which we should be able to one-shot. Yeah. This guy just has a Slowpoke, so this one should be fairly simple. This one... No, don't go to sleep. God damn. All right, at least Oddish only has Absorb, so it's like not really that big of a problem. That's an issue. That's an issue. Paralysis is a big problem. Oh my god, he was stupid. Oh my god, he was stupid. Should I actually learn Light Screen? No. No, we should not. Yes, we will abandon Light Screen. Oh shit. The paralysis. Fuck. How many more fights? 1, 2. We only have 2 fights, but one of them is like really scary. Okay, yeah, we're leaving. Yep, we're leaving. There it is. Okay. I got so lost. I got so lost turned around like that. I know. Oh wait, why didn't I just dig out? What the fuck's wrong with me? I could have saved so many steps. Oh well. Oh hey, this is Majora's Mask music. I love me some Majora's Mask. It is a good video game. All right. This motherfucker. All right. I think we could survive 2 self-destructs. Maybe not. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. 2 health and a dream. Holy Jesus. All right. We got through. We got through, and we could use Thunderbolt against this team. So funny enough, as long as we don't get stun spored here. Okay, we're good. Pidgey is no longer a threat. Pidgey and Pidgeotto, no longer an issue. We got Thunderbolt. We will immediately murder them the instant they try to do anything. So we're actually in really good shape here. So here's another thing that we're gonna do. That's Swift. That's another thing where we no longer have to worry about that, right? So we're gonna teach Swift over Tackle. Swift, I think, should do more damage. We'll try it on this guy. We'll try it on this guy. Swift versus Sonic Boom. They're pretty equal, right? They're pretty equal right now. And Swift is only going to get stronger. So yeah, Sonic Boom is going to fall off pretty quickly here. And Swift has the added advantage of not being of not even having an accuracy check. It just hits. It doesn't give a fuck where you are, what you're doing. You could be flying, you could be digging. It will hit. Where are you? There you are. 9. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't give a fuck about your sand attacks. It doesn't give a fuck about your flying. It doesn't give a fuck that you're underground. It is gonna beat you up. we can't get Mimic yet. There's no moves. We could go and pick up Reflect, but I don't think we need that yet. Right? I don't think that Reflect is necessary. So Giovanni here is going to be the biggest issue, right? Because he's got a Rhyhorn and an Onix and a Kangaskhan. But we do still have Sonic Boom. So Sonic Boom is going to be our rock counter for now. Despite the fact that it is losing its effectiveness quite quickly at this point in the game. So almost ran right into that fight. Not that it's a scary fight, but it's an unnecessary one, right? No, I didn't. I did that. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Wait, did I get the rare candy and then immediately leave instead of... Oh my god. My brain, it is moosh. Die. Also die. Oh, that's Zubat. That Zubat had a bad day. Okay, now we can go... Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Why did I come back up there? No, go away. This is what we need. Another thing is like the Sandshrew and Sandslash here are going to be somewhat problematic, right? Because we can't Thunderbolt them. But we can't Swift them. It was a crit. Sandshrew does have really good fucking defense, though. I think we Screech and then Swift the Sandslash. Stop critting. Stop it. Okay. We're gonna burn another Super Potion. This one shouldn't be as big a deal because it's Ekans Arbok, a Sandshrew, instead of Sandshrew, Sandslash, and an Ekans. I think I am still gonna Screech. Yeah, that is one thing that we haven't seen a whole lot of, just because I haven't been using too many moves that actually can crit, right? I've been focusing almost entirely on using Sonic Boom. Brain just like couldn't think of it for a second. Speaking of, spam Sonic Boom. Yeah, this right here, the Rhyhorn is like, this is a perfect example as to why the fuck. All right, I did not actually expect to die here. All right, but yeah, the Rhyhorn is like a perfect example as to why Sonic Boom is not going to be viable moving forward at this point. It doesn't do enough damage anymore. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm pretty sure, like, a triple Screech Swift is going to do more damage than the Sonic Boom is. Granted, that's 3 turns to set up, but I think that's probably going to be... That does mean that Screech needs to stay on the moveset, actually. Which means that we're not going to have Reflect. So I think this is what we do. I think we get Reflect before we go to the Elite Four, but we don't teach it until after Bruno. I think we teach Reflect after Bruno. Or maybe after Agatha. Because I feel like it's really important to have that for Lance, because Lance has many Hyper Beams. to throw at her face. By the way, why did I... Let's not run right past picking up Fly and forget about it. Also, we might skip Erica for now. Right? Thunderbolt is not very effective against any of her Pokemon. And we don't really need strength. So yeah, I think we're going to skip Erica for now. Go to the third floor. Grab this. Extra cash. We're going to do some vitamin shopping. Sell the 3 nuggets. What else can I say? Oh, you. Duh. Unfortunately, we can't get any of these moves. I would love to get, like... Actually, Rock Thrower wouldn't do anything for us, would it? Ice Beam obviously would. Ice Beam's just good on anybody that can use an ice move. But... yeah, Rock Throw doesn't really do anything for us, does it? Obviously, Tri-Attack also doesn't do anything. It's slightly stronger than Swift. There's an argument to be made to use it over Swift. But I think that argument is bad. All right, we're definitely boosting up Thunderbolt's power points. Like, that's the move for us for the rest of this run. Speaking of, I think boosting up our special is like, duh. This is what we're doing, right? Like, why would we do anything but boost up our special? 4, 5. Yeah, I would be very, very surprised if I was not able to use all of those. That does mean that we are going to be picking up a couple of calciums that we're not going to be able to use later on in the game. But I think that having it earlier is better. All right, let's go get Saffron unlocked. So yeah, I think triple Screech Swift is probably the way to go for our rock type Pokemon from now on. Especially since, like, most of them don't really have any really good damaging move, right? And especially if we set up a Reflect first. Okay, so what does our moveset actually look like? I feel like it looks something like... Wait, really? Huh. Words. Moveset looks something like, well, obviously Thunderbolt, Swift, Mimic, and Screech. And then we swap Screech for... oh shit, we have an Execute as well. Don't you put me to sleep, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. Thunderbolt one-shots. We are many levels higher than it is, but I am still surprised that it one-shot. Kadabra has a very, very impressive special stat. I don't have any repels. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Let's go pick us up some repels. Oh! Well then, we're a little bit limited on cash. I forgot about that particular, I forgot that I spent literally all of my money. Oops. Should be that big a deal. I think it's 2 max repels to get through this place. Okay. Bruno is not actually going to be that big of a deal, right? His first Onyx doesn't really do anything, so we can just triple Screech, Swift it to death. And then we can mimic Ice Punch off of the Hitmonchan. And then we have a super effective move against the second Onyx. So Bruno's not going to be that big of a deal. I already mentioned that we can learn Dig off of the Doug Trio for Giovanni. Like, the only ones that we don't really have, like, a strict counter to are the Rhyhorns and Giovanni's Gym. And that's where Screech Swift comes into play, I think. I think that's probably... Like, I think that was the biggest mistake that I was making in my first run-through of this. Was I was focusing almost entirely on... oh my god. I was focusing almost entirely on the fact that it was not going to be very effective. And we do have a relatively low attack stat, right? Our attack stat is only 50. Hi, buddy. What's up? Come say hi to everybody. Yeah, our attack stat is only 50 versus our 80 special. So it's a little bit lower. By a little bit, I mean, you know, a little bit more than half. But, oh no, my Screech was disabled. The move that I was definitely going to use here. What else were we going to do? Oh, I just realized we're not going to have a counter for Execute or Executor, like, ever. There we go. There's my boy. Hi. Yeah, so we're not going to have basically any counters for grass types. Excuse me, there was a person here. There was a person here. I walked 2 steps to the left and he vanished. What happened? Did he reset? Did he reset? He does. So he randomly walked all the way over here. I walked out of the town and it reset him all the way back over to here. Interesting. Okay. Did not realize that's how that worked. All right, what do we do next? We can go down to Koga. We can go to Silphco. Or we could go to Erica's gym. I think I want to go to Koga first. That seems like the least scary thing. Although... No, there's not really anything that I get from Silphco that I care about, right? We can go to Celadon. Yeah, we're going to go to Celadon. We're going to go down the bike path. We actually have a bike today. So we don't have to use the bike glitch, which this is like the 2nd week in a row where we actually have the bike. So that'll be nice. Oh, hey, it's this song. My least favorite rare candy to get in the entire game because it's the only one that's in a... Like, A, it's on a fucking slope. So you don't have nearly as much control, and you're forced onto a bike, which is impossible to control at 4 times speed. So trying to deal with the bicycle at 4 times speed is insanity. Yeah, I had forgotten to heal before I came down here, so we're gonna do that now. No, don't do that. I'm gonna heal. Like, out of all of the Pokemon in that gym, that Hypno scares me the most. This motherfucker scares me the most out of anybody in here. Except for maybe the Weezing. Because we don't have, like, a super effective move against Koga. It's just most of his Pokemon... That was a crit! That was a crit Thunderbolt! And it did, like, half of that fucking Hypno's health. Jesus. Well, I'm scared of that Hypno. If he had just spammed Psychic, especially if he got a couple of special drops, I was fucking dead. But yeah, so while we don't have anything that's specifically strong against him, let's try Swift. That was a crit. I think you die to a Swift here. Yeah. I don't have... And you have a fucking Sand Slash. Damn it. I'd rather not risk poison with Sand Attack being a threat in the next fight. So we're just gonna keep going on. Yep, there it is. Oh wait, what the hell am I doing? Oh man, Sand Attack, so scary against my Swift. All right, you have Arbok Sand Slash as well, I think. Right. Oh no, stop critting. So this is the day, like this is actually like the problem. We have such a high speed. Can I hit, please? We have such a high speed that we're gonna crit. I think we have like almost a 1 in 4 chance to crit. On any given move, which actually makes Screech less useful because we are less likely to be able to take advantage of it because of that high crit chance, right? What did you just said from? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I never met my dad. I find it endlessly amusing that there's like one Pokemon game where you actually have a dad. Oh, an HP up. Did not realize. Do I have anything else in here that I could pop? Nope. All right. I did not save, by the way. I forgot. Totally forgot to save before this fight. That was really stupid of me. So the fact that we didn't even one-shot the coughing is a little bit worrisome. And we are underleveled on the wheezing as well. Self-destruct. Yay! The 1 in 4 crit chance helped us out this time. Oh my god, get me out of here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, if he had self-destructed, I was dead. Nope, not fly. God. Oh wait. I do have 2 max repels. That's not going to be quite enough to get us through the entirety of the Safari Zone, but it's good enough for most of it. I was trying to skip past this patch here and then use it here. That should let me get through most of it. Want that full restore for sure. Shit. That's actually bad. Although I can just immediately use this, right? And actually, this Max Repel. Yo, Igloo. What's up, my dude? How you doing? So that's gold teeth. Only have room for this. I don't have room for anything else. And then we dig the fuck out of here. All right. Now we can't... so we could get HM4, but we don't have a Pokemon that can learn it. Oh, no, wait, we do. We have the Morrowind, unstoppable character. Doing nothing? Yeah. That's how those games go, dude. That is how those games go. All right, so we've beaten Koga. Yeah, I think now we go to Silphco. But before we do that... Did I misspell my name? I just realized that the N is not on the name. I am Podor. The half-brother of Hodor. I wasn't in the story much. Make unstoppable character roam the world. I mean, if you can't be stopped, then... Alright, we are going to keep these two. I am also... going to go and get rid of those TMs because they're clogging up my inventory. Nugget can go away. Toxic can go away. TM40 is Skull Bash, which can go away. Although I could learn it. I could learn Skull Bash. Oh wait, I need the repels. There we go. All right. So there's nothing special that we need to do here. There's no like extra TMs or anything that we need to pick up. So we're just going to go through like normal. Bethesda games have no... Yeah. Like that's actually one of the reasons that I kind of fell off on Bethesda. I just... Like I've tried to go back to Skyrim a couple of times. I'm just like... Yeah. I just can't bring myself to give a shit, really. Like the most that I played any Bethesda game in a long time was when I did the crowd control run a while back on the channel here. On the roaming and exploring. Yeah, it's like... And, like, I'm very much a goal-oriented player. Like, I really want to have a concrete goal in mind whenever I play a game. So, like, those, like, hyper-explory, just do whatever the fuck and not actually progress anything games, they just don't really hold much interest for me. Oh, that's all it does. That's all that does. Oh, no. Wake up! You fuck! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Don't stun spore. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Crit. Reflect is fine, I don't give a shit. I was at full health. I would like to point out, I was at full fucking health. Am I gonna win? I win on 1 health. Eat a dick, video game. I win. I thought there was something weird about the fact that there was enough space for an extra R at the end of my name. I had no idea that I misspelled my own name. I don't remember what Pokemon this guy has, so I'm going to save before fighting this guy because I have 1 health. But I don't want to burn through any of my healing items. Alright, it was easy. Easy fight. Okay, there we go. All healed up, ready to go. Oh, Jesus. This has a Cubone and a Marowak. Fuck you and your growl, goddammit! Drowsy, we could just Thunderbolt. We don't one-shot with Thunderbolt. Interesting. Don't do anything. Focus Energy is fine. Double Focus Energy is even more fine. Triple Focus Energy is even... What the hell? Why? What just happened? By the way, I'm going back to heal again because I need to. Poison is gonna fuck me up in the fight against Giovanni. But that Marowak has either Bone Club or Bone Meringue, but it just refused to use it. That was really fucking weird. Alright. No, don't fucking fail. I forgot that it can fail. No, don't crit. Stop critting! Wait, excuse me? That wasn't a crit. Right? Or was it? Oh, it's because I'm not boosting up my stats. I was swift. I was screeching him. Do we beat you? I don't think we do. I don't think we could beat Giovanni. Not yet, at least. Which actually isn't that big of a deal because we do now have access. We can... So there's two things that we can do now. Oh, I know what we do. We go back to Saladin. And we fight a bunch of ladies. So we have access to Erica's gym here, right? We have access to... Blaine's gym now, right? Because we could surf. I haven't taught it yet, but we do have access to surf. Ah, damn it. We're poisoned. Good. Good, 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 good. We prefer poison to anything else that these fuckers can do to us, basically. Crit. Crit. Yeah. I'm gonna save like periodically throughout this gym, just in general, because these guys scare me. Especially this one, because she could just... That's our 4th crit in a row, by the way. That's our 5th crit in a row, by the way. That's our 6th crit in a row, by the way. What the fuck? Alright, sure, why not? Are we just gonna crit chain all the way through? 7? What is happening? Oh, there it is. Alright, 7 crits in a row. Jesus. Wait, what do you mean I missed? 7 crits in a row, and then I Gen 1 miss with Thunderbolt. Are you kidding me? Wow. Alright, game. Jesus Christ, look at that speed stat. Insanity. I only have 6 Thunderbolts left, which means we are not going to have enough to get through the entirety of the gym. Right? But I do have Ethers. Wait, how many Thunderbolts do I have in total? 18? All right, we're gonna pop an Ether. I almost never use Ethers whenever I'm going through the Elite Four. I just pop Elixirs instead. So I'm not overly worried about popping an Ether here. Boo! No crit on the Gloom. Gross. Disgusting. Yeah, like if we're going back to games that like are very, very open-ended and you can just kind of do whatever the hell you want, there's no particular goal in mind. One that I keep going back to and then immediately abandoning like 1 or 2 days later is Stardew Valley. Like, I fucking love that game. I love Stardew Valley. The fact that it's so open-ended just leaves me like just fucking spinning my wheels, and I end up not actually doing anything with it ever. Do I have anything less than a hyper potion? No. All right, we're gonna pop the hyper potion. Like, obviously I could pop a full restore to get rid of the poison, but I would rather not have I would rather have the poison than paralysis. Oh wow, that's the best that it can do, huh? All right, there we go. And that gives us access to strength. Which now we're going to go and we're going to get strength. And then we're going to teach that and surf to the Lapras. Grab this rare candy. Have to go. See you later, Taco. Have a good night. We don't have access to Sabrina because we still haven't beaten Giovanni. Yeah. So basically it's Blaine or Giovanni. Blaine is less scary, so we're going to go to him next. I also did not realize that I still had a PowerPoint up. Alrighty then. Yeah, so Blaine should not be an issue whatsoever. We're just gonna Thunderbolt everything in that gym, and it should all just explode and die. Oh, really? We could still pop spec? Okay. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I thought for sure we would be maxed out on special by now. Is it Carbos that we are usually maxed out on by now? No. Yeah, usually at this point, it might be because we haven't beaten Sabrina yet. That might be why I could pop that calcium. Because we've come here a bit earlier than normal. Because, yeah, normally I would have fought through Sabrina's gym, which gives me a lot of special experience. Right? Alright, and then we can dig out. Fly back. And we got nothing to use here. All right, we're gonna sell some stuff. You get rid of you. Game 21 is Mega Trade, which we can't use. Elixirs are good to have. Max potions restores hyper potions. Yeah. All right. Everything else we want to keep. All right. Here we go. I don't remember how many Pokemon are in this gym. I feel like there's more than 21. But I also feel like we should one-shot. I kind of wish that we hadn't crit that Ninetales so that we could see if we would one-shot the Ninetales without it. Because obviously we're going to crit. We're going to one-shot anything in here that we crit, right? Okay, so we do not one-shot Ninetales without a crit. That's good info. That is good info to have. That means that we're not going to one-shot the Rapidash. Either the level 41 or Lane's Rapidash, right? Neither of those are going to be one-shots. Which I think we're going to swap that for... Oh, even the Ponyta wasn't a one-shot. Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Kind of wish that it had a little bit less health so that I could potentially just swift it to death, but oh well. So we are getting to the point where I kind of really would like to get another... Well, okay, so here's the thing. I could... Why did I not save before this fight? That was really stupid of me. That was really stupid of me. Especially since I only have 3 Thunderbolts. Alright, so we're going to Swift the Growlithe to death. Because he doesn't really have anything for us. Thunderbolt the Ponyta. Thunderbolt the Rapidash. Yeah, it's fucking... Okay, the crit mattered for sure there. And then Thunderbolt the Arcanine. It does... Oh, and we get a burn. Okay. Yep, okay. That was my fault. That was my fault. Oh, shit. When did I save last? Because I just reset. At the beginning of... Okay. Oh, that's actually not that bad. It is bad, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Thank God for whatever fucking weird reason, I decided to save before I went through this gym. Thank God I did that. Holy Jesus. Because the next time it would have been before Erica. Which isn't that much further back than where we're at right now. But we would still have to go all the way back through Pokemon Mansion and all that. So it is still a problem. I think we will go back. So we're going to go back and we're going to heal after this fight. Because like the main problem that we ran into was simply we ran out of Thunderbolts. So we're going to go back to the Pokemon Center. We're going to heal up, get our Thunderbolts back, and then we will continue on, right? Because I want to keep as many fucking Jesus Christ. The chat, so the music that's playing right now, it's a live stream on that channel on Game Chops. And you know, this is an Avatar The Last Airbender song that's currently playing. And like I look over because I just have it like on one of my monitors in the background. And they're on their chat, it's just like 3 people are just typed out, "My cabbages!" I need to rewatch that show. I haven't seen that show in a long time. Which is actually really funny because my buddy had lent me the DVDs that he had of the entire series. And I just never finished watching them. But I enjoy that show quite a bit. Alright, what are we looking at? 15 instead of 3. All right, let's save before this fight. Let's do that. I feel like that's a good idea. All right, 1, 2. You survive? Because I think that was a one-shot last time, so that means that that's a damage range. Nice crit, nice crit. And then it's... That was so much damage. I mean, yeah, it was a crit, but goddamn. Calm down, Blaine. Jesus. You know what would be really nice? It would be really nice if for whatever reason I could learn Fire Blast. Like, this is like one of the Pokemon that I would learn Fire Blast on. For sure. What do we have left? We have Giovanni, and that's it, right? We have maxed out everything else. All we have left is Giovanni. I still have Sonic Boom. I'm gonna go get rid of it. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're actually, so two things that we're gonna do. First off, right? We need 2 of these. We're gonna buy 2 of these. One to learn immediately and one to learn later. Really, Geodude can't learn Reflect. Interesting. I thought Reflect was something that everybody could learn. Because I am going to teach Mimic. Wait. How do I want to do this? Because, like, my immediate thought was, yeah, we'll just teach Mimic over... Wait, let me just double check, right? We can't, right? Yeah. That would be so nice. Because despite it not being very effective, it would be going off of our much higher special stat and also just, you know, a much stronger move in general. And we wouldn't mind getting crits off of it, as opposed to Swift, which we kind of don't want to get crits on right now. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to just buy 1 calcium, because I feel like we're basically maxed out on that. 3 carbos. 3 protein. Oh, we don't have enough money for that. Really? Where did all my money go? Really? All 3 of them, huh? And then, yeah, 1 calcium did not. This is another Majora's Mask. Oh, no, wait. This is Ocarina of Time. This is Zora's Domain. This is not Majora's Mask. All right. So I saved right before this, right? So we're going to reset. And then we're going to buy 3 proteins. 3 carbos. Wait, why do I only have 5,000 now? Oh, because I bought an extra protein. That's what it was. Okay, all 3 of them still went. All right. Well, there we go. All right. So yeah, the protein are going to help us out a lot against the rock types that we're going against in here, right? Oh, you know what we could do? We can come up here. We can come up here because, yeah, I forgot about grabbing this stuff. We don't need Earthquake because we don't learn that. We do get that extra carbos, and that could have saved us 10 grand. Never mind, we needed it still. All right, that's fine then. All right. I'm not going to bother going to heal because there's no point. We're only down 1 Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt is only useful against the first guy here, right? The Nidorino. So we're gonna set up Reflect. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Reach. Reach. Oh, we can't. So now we just want to not crit. All right. 1, 2, 3. And Swifts. All right, I guess we're just gonna crit all the time. We just crit 3 times in a row. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so that went quite a bit better than last time. I think Reflect definitely did a lot, right? Because, like, if we look at this, 83, all of the damage that we took that fight was cut in half. Because it was all physical attacks. So, you know, if we just doubled that, it still wouldn't have killed us, but it would have gotten really close. It would have started being really, really worrisome, right? So I'm glad we did that. Okay, so Sabrina. Are we worried about Sabrina? What level are we? 48? We're probably going to be low 50s by the time we actually get to Sabrina. And her ace is a 42, I want to say. 42. She's got a 42 Alakazam as her ace, which I don't think is going to be scary, right? I wonder if Mr. Mime is like, we just saw that Swift one-shots the Kadabras. So that's actually going to save a lot on our Thunderbolt power. Not like a lot, but an amount. Ah, the crit. Would have rather not have crit there so that we would know if Mr. Mime is also a one-shot. Obviously, we have to Thunderbolt the Ghastly and the Haunter in here. We don't really have a choice, because obviously Swift is not going to hit them. God damn. I just remembered. At this point in the game, if I was doing Scyther at this point in the game, the only way that we would be able to damage those ghost type Pokemon still is Bide. Because Scyther does not learn anything but normal moves in Gen 1. Explosion? Nah, no thanks. I'll pass on that one. Thanks, though. I appreciate the offer, but I will pass. And then yeah, let's get to separate. Okay. 50 is still low 50s. 50 is still low 50s. I actually don't even think that we need to heal here. The only thing that could be an issue is if... Okay, we got plenty. That was a crit. But I still think that we would have one-shot regardless. I don't think we would have one-shot the Alakazam without the crit, but... I will take it. Because, like, the thing is, like, that's kind of part of ElectrODE's whole deal in Gen 1 is that it is a crit monster. That 140 base speed is just fucking stupid. It should not have been allowed to exist. Oh shit, I forgot. I needed to pick up something else when I was shopping. We need to go to the 4th floor because I need a Pokédoll. Gimme. We need to teach over reflect. Teach mimic. Do we actually reteach reflect? Do we actually reteach reflect? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save before I do this. I mean, like, teaching mimic here is not, like, it's something that we're going to do. I'm not gonna go through, like, we're gonna have a really fucking bad time against Giovanni if we have to use Screech Swift strats, because unlike the prior Giovanni, which still did about a third of our health and damage, and we only needed to use Screech Swift strats on 2 Pokemon. Against this Giovanni, we would have to use it against 5? Because I think that the Doug Trio, I don't think we would have needed to drop its defense down at all. Because, yeah, what's he got? He's got Rhyhorn comes out first, which we are going to have to Screech Swift. And then comes out the, what do you mean I failed? Stop it. That's fine. That is the benefit of Swift coming out right there. Despite the fact that the Doug Trio dug into the ground, we were still able to hit it. All right. I did not mean to mimic here. Fuck it, Seismic Toss. That's one PowerPoint down that I could have used later. Stop missing with your screeches. Stop it. Fuck. All right. Yeah, so this right here, this is something that I just thought about. It's like, I really could have used Reflect for these 2 Rhyhorns, actually. Like, unironically, I could have used it on these guys. I should not have taught Mimic as early as I did. I should have held off until I was actually on Giovanni. That way I could have made use of Reflect to save on damage here. Stop, especially after we get tail whipped a couple of times. Especially after that, it's gonna hurt. Especially after an X attack. Stop it. Don't do it. Stop critting. I actually really don't want to see a crit right now. That was so much damage. Stop it. Oh my god. And then he crits. The Rhyhorn. Get out of here with your crits. Rhyhorn's got like a base 2 speed stack. Get the fuck out. Alright. 1. Tail Whip hurts. Why am I coming in here with such low health? What the hell's wrong with me? I have healing items. Stop critting! You crit 3 times in a row. Get out of here. You're trying to kill me. This man is actually trying to kill me right now. Alright, anyway, we're back to full health. Everything's fine. Alright, what are we looking like power? We only have 7 Swifts left. Obviously, Thunderbolt does not matter after this fight. We are not going to have any use for it whatsoever. Could I go up, please? All right, wait. Swift, we only have 7. That's not actually that big of a deal, right? Yeah, we should be good, I think. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Scream. No, stop. Don't do that. Yeah, Horn Drill. Horn Drill like 8 more times. Do it, coward. You won't. That's not Horn Drill. There we go. All right. Here we mimic. Mimic dig. And then we also dig. We Swift. Now we dig. All right, so now I know we want to Screech first and then dig, right? Screech, then dig. I think we actually want to Screech twice here. Because this Rhydon doesn't really have... Oh, well, we can't anymore. I was going to say maybe go for 3. Nice crit. The Rhyhorn literally can't hit. It has, like... Fury Attack, I think, is its only damaging... Oh, no, wait, it also has Stomp. It has Stomp and Fury Attack, but it's like... Its moveset is like Fissure, Horn Drill, Stomp, Fury Attack. It's like 50% one-shot moves, which can't actually hurt me. All right. So we got Rival 6, and then we have the Elite 4 and the Champion. Rival 6, not overly worried about, right? Am I worried? Should I be worried? I don't really have a good answer. So, like, the only major thing here is the Execute. And the Execute is only really a thing here. Specifically. Really, you got a 5-hit? Alright. Fine. Like, once we get to the actual champion, the Executor is far less dangerous. We could mimic Ember. Ember's not going to do as much as a Thunderbolt, though. Unfortunately. Especially a crit. Oh, fuck you! Get dead! Get dead! Alright. The Alakazam, I think, is probably the biggest, like, offensive threat. Because we're just going to one-shot the Blastoise. The Blastoise just doesn't... It doesn't survive. Okay. Let's talk... Let's talk Elite Four. Lorelei is going to be an absolute joke, right? The only Pokemon on her team that's going to survive a single hit is going to be the Jinx, potentially. Everything else dies. I don't see how any of those survive a hit from me. Bruno, I've already talked a little bit about. So what we're going to do on Bruno is... Onyx number 1, we're going to do Screech Swift strats. So that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, Best case scenario, the Onyx just fucking rages turn 1. And then we just don't have to worry about it basically ever again. And then after that, we're going to mimic Ice Punch off of the Hitmonchan. Thunderbolt the Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. Ice Punch the Onyx. Thunderbolt the Machamp. So I'm not overly worried about Bruno. That strategy should work out very, very well. At that point, I think at that point we reteach Reflect over Mimic. Because there's not really anything that we need to mimic from that point on, right? Like usually what... Oh, no, wait. No. There is. We want to mimic Psychic off the Alakazam. So yeah, it's not Mimic that we replace. It's Screech. We replace Screech off of the for Reflect. Because we, at that point, will no longer have any use for Screech Swift strats. Because the only Pokemon that we would want to use that on is the Rhydon on the champion. And that... Damn it. Literally one tile from the exit. Gross. And we can mimic Psychic off the Alakazam and then Psychic the Rhydon instead. Swift strats would potentially work on the Executor, but the Executor isn't that scary, especially once we have Reflect up, right? All right, so let's sell all of the things that we're not going to need anymore. I'm going to keep that. Get rid of that. All right. Now we're going to save. I cannot imagine. No, Calcium's done. I can't imagine Carbos, right? Just going to find out right now. You have to be done by now, right? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. All right. You. Protein? Buy 2. Iron? We'll buy 2. I said we'll buy 2. I don't know why I hit B there. Okay, so protein we're done with. Iron? Okay, we get at least 2. All right. Let's buy. So first we're going to buy 2 iron. We're going to save. Or we're going to use them and then we're going to save. Right? I love that the fucking symbol is just a Pokeball, by the way. I haven't mentioned that this whole run, but I fucking find that hilarious. We're going to buy 2 more iron. Because I think that just HP up is probably the least useful of them. Okay, so we can... Okay. 1 more iron and 1 HP up. That leaves us broke AF. Alrighty then. Let's get this last little bit done, huh? Deposit all the extras. Not. Imagine I accidentally release those Pokemon and I end up needing them again for various reasons. Like the biggest one would be the Farfetch'd, right? If I got rid of the Farfetch'd, that'd be a really bad idea because we would lose Fly. And I don't think Zubat can learn Fly, so like we would need to go all the way back through fucking Victory Road. All right. We're not using Badge Boost at all, so we're just gonna burn all of our rare candies right now. Burn every single one of them. And shall see what we shall see. I think the biggest problem trainer is probably going to be Agatha. I definitely see her being potentially like a big issue. 'Cause, 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 'cause I definitely see her being a big issue. She is going to be... Well, I guess it depends on if we can one-shot with Thunderbolt, right? If we can one-shot with Thunderbolt, then it's not nearly as big of a problem. Yeah. So we don't one-shot the Jinx. Or the Lapras. Interesting. Okay. So the Lapras looks like it might be able to be a range. Not just strictly a get fucked, you lose. All right, so Screech. Defense raising is really rough, but we did get a very early rage, so he didn't boost his defense that much. All right, now we Mimic, Ice Punch. Hopefully, I was going to say, like, the worst case scenario here, basically, the only lose condition that we have is if he goes for Ice Punch and then freezes me. It's the only way that we lose this fight. Which is technically possible. But it's just like, it's so unlikely. Like, it's a 1 in 4 into a 1 in 10, right? Like, incredibly unlikely. Let's take a look at our PowerPoints. Don't need it yet, but fuck it. We have like 8 of them. Gonna use an elixir. Because I can, and because I wanna. Alright. Yeah, I think we just go straight. So it's going to be a 2-shot on the Gengar. Both of them. Nice crit. That's actually a really, really good crit for us. I would have liked to know if we one-shot without the crit on the Arbok. I don't think we do. Arbok is like surprisingly tanky. So, yeah. But that's like probably the best possible fucking Agatha fight that we can get. So the one thing here is Thunderbolt is resisted by basically everybody. Do we teach... We're going to try once with what we have now without Reflect. And we're going to see how this goes. Basically, what I'm thinking is for specifically the Dragonair. Because everything else we either... Like, the Gyarados is just... It's going to sizzle. Like, yeah, there's no way it survives. A Stab Thunderbolt, quad weakness? No way. Oh, it's a 2-hit. Okay. So the Dragonair are a 2-hit for sure. But, like, that was a Hyper Beam that we just got hit by, and it actually didn't do that much damage. This is super effective. This is going to be neutral, so I'm curious. A little bit less than half. Or maybe half? Okay. Right around half, apparently. I think I got a low damage roll on the first hit, and then a high damage roll on the second one or something. I don't know. That was weird. But we were able to get through. Now we definitely reteach Reflect over Swift. Or, I'm sorry, over Screech. We finally got rid of... We've had Screech all the way from level 1. We finally got rid of it at the last fight. Reflect. It's fine. Literally can't do anything against me. What's really dangerous here is if the Alakazam get... What we really don't want to see is we don't want to see a... Okay, good. That's Psybeam. That was a... Ooh, that was a lot of damage. No! Son of a bitch! Ugh. Okay. Double crit Psybeam is really fucking unlikely. Wow. Alright. Damn. Damn, that sucks. Okay, so... Alakazam obviously is another very, very fast Pokemon. Very likely to get a critical hit, right? But even still, it's not even close to a 50-50. I think for Alakazam, it's like a 1 in 5. It's like a 20%. Whereas for ElectrODE, it's like a 1 in 4. So the fact that he got 2 in a row... Oh... And that I didn't get one, right? There's also that. I did not get one. Well, this does let us gain some extra knowledge. Does Swift one-shot? No, not even close. Okay. And he paralyzes me! Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Wow. All right, so one thing that we can do to make this entirely consistent, and it's a very, very simple swap, is instead of just immediately killing a Slowbro, instead what we do is we take 2 turns to mimic Amnesia and then just do 1 Amnesia. The instant we do that, this fight becomes 100% consistent and we win every single time. Because we will then one-shot the Amnesia. Attack drop doesn't matter. Double attack drop doesn't matter. In fact, those attack drops help me because it boosts my special even higher. So yeah. We now are guaranteed to one-shot every single time. Because whether we either get the full benefit of the Could you stop with the defense boosting and just rage? Thank you. Mimic, Ice Punch. No Ice Punch? Good. Alright, so we now win. We win this fight. I am still a little bit worried about Agatha. Because we can definitely still get... Really? Okay, so the crit did matter last time. The crit did matter last time. We would not have won had we not crit. Yeah, fuck it. Pop the elixir. Okay. So it's a 2-shot on the Gengars and the Haunter, a 1-shot for sure on the Golbat. And we're not sure about the... Ooh, nice crit. We're not sure about the Arbok. I believe the Arbok would be a 2-hit KO. Alright, we're just on a crit chain. We're just going to keep critting all day, every day. That's 4 in a row. Alright. So the least stage... It's fine. It's fine. We're just going to get through Agatha without taking a single hit point of damage because she just doesn't know how to use Pokemon. Yep, get rid of Screech. Learns Reflect. Ah, Dragon Rage. That's probably like the most damaging move that they have at this point. Crit. Hyper Beam did so little. Did literally nothing. Agility. Oh, after an agility, I still outspeed it. That's how fast this motherfucker is. Doubled the speed of the Dragonair, and I still outspeed. That's insanity. All right, so again, Lance, very much not an issue. All right, Holdo, you dumb bitch. Let's fight. All right, setting up Reflect. Whirlwind doesn't matter. Thunderbolt. All right. As long as we don't get double crit, so things that we don't want to see. Double crit, Psybeam, Psychic, special drop. That's what we don't want to see. Anything else is fine. No special? No special drop. And we got the crit. Let's go. I think we win now. I don't think that there's any real way for us to lose this. You survived a Psychic. Interesting. Arcanine, I think, just dies, especially with a crit. Executor is problematic because it's going to keep putting me to sleep, and that did no damage. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to Psychic, and we're going to hope for special drops. That's what we're doing here. Wow. All right, well, we got one, but it was way late. Okay, so we definitely spam Psychic against the Executor. Because Psychic and Thunderbolt are both going to be not very effective. Thunderbolt will do slightly more damage and does have the paralysis chance. But Psychic has the special drop chance. And the special drop chance is so much more important. All right, so this time around, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do something a little bit different this time around. So I've been kind of spamming elixirs because I'm just like, fuck it. We don't need them. We're not going to use those as freely. I'm going to try and minimize how many I use, so that we can potentially not reset after this, right? So basically what I want to do is I want to go through here. Oh, I didn't take any damage. Okay. Go through here. Basically, we're gonna... Okay, so he's used 2 defense ups, so we're gonna use a 4th Screech. No crits, please. That Harden saved his life, by the way. He would not have lived there. No Ice Punch. All right, good. We win. Nice crit. Saved us some power points. Let's see, speaking of, how are we looking? 13, 36, 16, 6. Great. We got plenty. I'm out of drink. This is unfortunate. T-Bolt. Missed the hypnosis. That's huge. It's like actually really, really nice. Hey, this is the first time the Haunter survived, but she used a super potion instead of actually doing anything. We have yet to not crit that Arbok. That Arbok has been crit all 3 times so far. All right, so that right there, that's like the worst thing that she can do is poison me. Like the single worst thing that she can do to me is poison me, and that's what she did. All right, full restore. How are we looking on power points now? 4 Thunderbolts. So we do want to use an elixir here. All right. Brings us up to 14 Thunderbolts. Everything else is full. I almost saved. God damn, it's like so close to time. Where's my phone at, by the way? Well, I'll hear it whenever it goes off here in a moment. All right. Yeah, there's no point in... Oh, interesting. So... Oh, that's actually kind of really shitty. All right, so we're going to Swift twice. This is actually a little... Yeah, I was about to say, that's actually a little bit dangerous. All right. So we're just going to eat that. And I'm going to save. And I'm going to pause the timer real quick. I'm going to get up for just a moment. Yep. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. My alarm was going off, letting me know that it is currently 9 o'clock. All right. We're going to do one more run through. If we don't, then unfortunately we are going to have to call it for the evening. So, the last try. Last chance. Last chance for success. I'm going to buy some healing items, though. What do we got? We got 2 full restores and a max potion. There we go. Now we got 3 of each. So normally what I would do is I would hold off on using the oh shit. I would normally hold off on using the thing. The rare candies until after I do the death loops, which is basically what I'm doing right now. But I don't think that it's necessary for this, because I don't think that we need that many levels. And in fact, I think it was just bad luck and a little bit of bad strategizing on my end that allowed us to basically die, right? And it's actually a really good thing that I didn't use Reflect and teach it over Screech for that Lance fight if I was going to be doing this, right? Did we not? Wait. Oh, he used a lot of defense boosting things. Okay, I was like, how did I use 3 Screeches and I'm doing like 1/8 of his health pool and damage? What the fuck? Okay, that's why. I shouldn't have used the Ice Punch there. Should have used the Thunderbolt. Alright, so yeah, we're up to level 70 now, so we're like 2 levels higher than we were before. Pop a potion, and we're gonna go. Yeah, there's not really anything but spam Thunderbolt for this fight. Like, that's basically our strategy for most of these fights at this point, is just spam Thunderbolt and pray. Hey, we finally didn't crit the Arbok, and we finally confirmed that it is a one-shot regardless. Alright, cool. That is by far the most damage that Agatha has dealt to us so far. That fight could still go really poorly for us at any point. Just put me to sleep. Oh, wait. I did not actually look at what I was looking for. Thunderbolt 6. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, unfortunately. So we are going to have to pop another elixir. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, I think I think we just got really, really bad luck last fight. Because we low rolled on damage twice against the Dragonair, which allowed it to survive a second Thunderbolt and heal. And then the Dragonite just immediately went for fucking Hyper Beam. Just went for the kill immediately. Which they don't normally do. Alright, how many do we have now? 9? So 1 for Pidgeot. 1 for... 2 for Alakazam, at least. Right? We could try Swift against the Alakazam. We could actually try Screech Swift strats against the Executor. There's like 3 potential strategies for the Executor, right? One is just Thunderbolt, Hope, and Pray. That's the worst, I would say. I would say that's easily the worst. The second one is what we're going to try this time, where we mimic Psychic. Okay, good. Good. For whatever reason, he just didn't want to hit us. Great. That Leer does kind of suck a little bit. Okay, that crit. I don't think that crit matters. We got the special drop. Beautiful. No special drop there. But I think there's another one. Alright, Thunderbolt should finish it. Yeah. And then Blastoise is just, we win. Easy. Thunderbolt. Alright, there we go. Yeah. I just needed, yeah. I think the difference was, I don't think the levels actually mattered. The difference was me spamming Psychic and actually getting a couple of the special drops. And also the Alakazam just spamming Reflect. Which is weird, but I'll take it. Alright. So level 72. And bam. 651. Alright, let's see how it compares to the prior run. Alright, Pokemon solo list. Where are you at? 101. Actually quite a bit faster. We died more times, so we had 16 deaths instead of 13. Last time it was 7 hours and 21 minutes. This time it was 6 hours and 51 minutes. 2 hours and 9 minutes and 51 seconds last time versus 2 hours 11 minutes and 14 seconds. So 2 minutes faster, or a minute and a half faster, basically. 2 hours 11 minutes 14 seconds, and then we were level 72. So we did not get the extra levels last time. We were able to get through the Elite Four without death looping, quote unquote. All right, well, that's that. It is now 9:08 p.m. I need to get ready and go to work. Tomorrow we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I have been informed that a couple of the auto builds have been changed due to the most recent patch. And we are going to be going back and going over the new auto builds. I was told that the Rogue was changed, as was Staunton Vane. So, the guy that we did literally last week changed in the last week. So, tomorrow we're going to go over the Rogue and Staunton Vane. We're going to catch up on those two. And update the auto build judgments for the new patch. Next week on Tuesday, I'm still not entirely sure what we're going to be doing on Tuesday, because we're not going to be doing City Skylines anymore because of the bugs that started showing up last week, or this past week, and they're only going to get worse, as I have seen in my offline city. So I don't want to deal with that. So we're gonna stop doing that. I have a couple of ideas of things to replace it with. I have not yet decided on what exactly I'm going to go with, but yeah, we'll just leave that as a surprise for Tuesday. Wednesday we're going to do more AT-AT building, and then next Friday, oh, one last thing that we need to do. What Pokemon are we going to be doing? 94. What is Pokemon number 94? What are you? What is Pokemon number 94? Gengar again. No. Why do you keep rolling Gengar? 146. I think that's one of the birds, which we've also done. Yeah, that's Moltres. All right, so we can't do that one. 99. I think we've done that one too. Jesus. Wait, no, we did. Right? No, we haven't. No, we haven't. We got ourselves a Krabby Boy next week. Kingler. All right, so next week, next Friday, it's going to be the Kingler run. Another one of those Pokemon that people just kind of forget about, I think. At least I fucking definitely do. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. Let's do one more update to a thing. Then I find it funny that we're literally doing one that's two, like, the evolution chain immediately before the one that we just did. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all have a good evening, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.